Welcome to this highlights package of the Sportsmart Victorian Women's Premier League. Teo Pellizzeri with you for the Monday night clash at David Barrow Stadium between the Bulleen Lions and Ashburton United. Ashburton came into the game in third place with the chance to move up to second with a win, while the Bulleen Lions were in desperate need of the 3 points to reattach themselves to the top 5 race. It was a cold and rainy night at the Veneto Club. Let's go to the best of the action. Ashburton kicking off, attacking the tennis court's end. Ball out to the right. Dolzan tracking it towards the byline. Klepfel there, putting her under pressure. Ashburton in with an early chance, and Stockdale clears away. Scott plays it back to Iaconis. And now back to the goalkeeper, Domovsky. Ashburton pressing up here. Domovsky clears, but it's going to go straight to Edwards. Edwards plays it to Sporanovic. Now Thomas gets around the challenge of Dolzan. 1-0 Ashburton. A good finish, and the pressing pays off. Ashburton scoring in just the 3rd minute of the game, and they have come quickly out of the blocks. Bulleen Lions caught cold. It was the kick out by Domovsky that went straight to Edwards, turning possession over, and Ashburton able to run it back and capitalise. Dolzan and Thomas battled over the ball, but as soon as the chance presented, Thomas fired at goal and was able to send it well beyond the reach of Kastamovsky. Thomas. Sporanovic coming deep to get the ball. Now playing it through to Ayres, and she's broken the back line here. It's Ayres into the area. One-on-one against Domovsky, who makes a good save. And the ball goes behind for a corner. Ashburton cutting Bulleen open there. Domovsky able to bail out the back four. Here's the corner from Edwards. Thomas hits the woodwork. Did it cross the line? It's been cleared away. And the assistant referee runs away from the byline. It's all right for Bulleen. They escape. A lucky escape, though. Thomas unmarked. The header hit the woodwork. And then it was a desperate clearance from Cernio to prevent it being bundled in. Great vision from inside the net there of the goal line. And it's a good call by the assistant referee. A lucky escape for Bulleen. Sporanovic hits a crossfield pass, but not to a teammate. Goad coming away with the ball. Well tackled by Patrikas. Now Checker. Over to the left, looking for the run of Ayres again. One-on-one against Scott. Beats the challenge. And now shooting at Domovsky, who saves again. Another good stop. And Melina Ayres is giving Bulleen all sorts of problems on that left flank. Domovsky equal to the task. Stockdale. Dangerous pass. Going straight back to Ashburton. Sporanovic rounds Dolzan. Now playing it to Thomas. Legged, and the referee is going to pay a foul. Free kick in a dangerous position here for Ashburton. Domovsky setting the wall. Here's Klepfel. Floats it over the pack, and it's going to bounce in at the back post. It's 2-0 Ashburton. By no means a vicious free kick, just well placed. And the pack of players running past, enough to distract Domovsky and allow the ball to sneak in at the post. 18 minutes gone, and it's Ashburton in the ascendancy. They've created a heap of chances. It's really no less than they deserve. 2-0. Well, 2 early goals, and Bobby McGuinness has seen enough. It looks like it's M. Kopok coming off, and the forward is replaced by a defender. Into the game comes Alex Natoli. Dolzan throws it in. Goad battling with Sporanovic. Sends it back out to the right. Dolzan has to defend. Klepfel wins possession. Edge of the area. Got support in Patrikas, but she wants to go her own way. And it's turned behind for a corner. Here's Edwards with the corner. Driving it. And off the head of Sporanovic. Couldn't get good contact. Skimming through the penalty area. And Bulleen haven't cleared their lines here. Ayres puts it back to the top of the box. Sporanovic. Dolzan on the ground. Has to be careful. Bulleen desperate. Scrambling. And they get the ball away. Now to Scott at right back. Down the line. Looking for Beagley. She's able to turn Stensholt. Beagley to the edge of the penalty area. Cuts it back in. And now into the box. Chance still alive for Bulleen. Eventually the Ashburton defence clears it away. Dolzan. Nice layoff. Goads through. And a little bit of something out of nothing. Bulleen score against the run of play. And Beatty Goad has pegged it back to 2-1. Bulleen under the pump for so much of this first half, but they've picked their moment here, and it was a composed finish by Beatty Goad. Dolzan hitting the ball up to lay, and Goad making good position, sliding it past Melissa Maisels and inside the right-hand post.
16, Beatty Goad.
Stockdale. Bulleen encouraged by the goal, trying to get level before half-time. Here's Goad, cutting it through the area. Cindy Lay with the chance, and a good save by Maisels. They were nearly level by half-time. Beagley, past Patricus, edge of the box now, and puts it in the side netting. Maisels, shallow kick. They're totally keeping it in the attacking half of Bulleen, but Checker will clear now. And Ayres is away here. Has she got the speed? 1-on-2. Scott's there. Iaconis is there. And the penalty's been given. Well, a surprising decision. Bulleen protesting. Melina Ayres has been floored here. And it's a chance to take a 3-1 lead for Ashburton. Scott was shoulder to shoulder. And then the pile-up of bodies, the referee saying it's a foul and a spot kick. All the pressure on Domovsky now. And Ashburton with the chance to restore that 2-goal cushion. It's going to be Georgia Klepfield. Short run up and scores. Into the left side of the net. Domovsky went the other way. A confident penalty from Georgia Klepfield.
Number 18.
And it's her second goal. It gives Ashburton a 3-1 lead early in the second half. Natoli. So it's Sporanovic there backtracking. Now Lay takes it off her feet. Lay into the side netting. Decent half chance, but unable to send it on the target. Scott advancing down the right. Drifting into the centre and playing it to Goad. Goad has a shooting channel. And Maisels can only parry it. Out for a corner. Klepfield from her own half. Taking on Dolzan. Good challenge. And the Bulleen defender wins the ball. Dolzan driving it back the other way. Checker. Giving a bit of space to roam and now plays through Ayres. It's been an ongoing theme of the game here. Melina Ayres into the penalty area and a good save by Domovsky. She still can't beat her. It's been the game within a game tonight. But Kastomovsky has come up trumps every time Melina Ayres has advanced on goal. And really, it's saved Bulleen from this game getting out of hand. Thomas loses the ball. Goad now, advancing for Bulleen. Has got a runner down the left. Lay will get there. Being guarded by Stensholt. Takes a little deflection, but Goad is going to trap it down in the corner. And beats both defenders. It's Goad swinging it in. Beagley with a volley. Saved by Maisels, but straight into the path of Friend. And Bulleen are back in with a shout. Plenty of time to go. It's only the 74th minute. And Caitlin Friend makes it Bulleen 2, Ashburton 3. Persistence paying for Goad over on the left. Beagley got a toe on the ball. Mazel's had to make the save. And it's sat up kindly for Caitlin Friend. She wasn't going to miss from that sort of distance. And Bulleen in with a chance now of salvaging something from 3-1 down. Checker drives it to the edge of the area. And it's going to find its way through. Ball from Ayres, bouncing at the top of the box. Arenley deflected it to Sporanovic. And now Klepfel hits the bar, and it stays out. Very nearly a hat-trick. Klepfel took a flying shot at goal. And Bulleen a coat of varnish away from being 4-2 down.
Coming on, number 14, Charlotte McGill.
Here comes the corner. Dolzan into the box. They can't clear it, and it's in! Cindy Lay on the line. Bulleen 3-3. Still 5 minutes plus stoppage to go. And they have all the momentum now. Ashburton looking rattled underneath that corner. So many tall players and not one of them could put a head on it. It took an unkind deflection off Stensholt. And then a little clever touch on the line from Cindy Lay to steer it in. Bulleen thinking about winning it here. Natoli shooting over the bar. Crowd rising here. Bulleen really believe they can win it. McGill. Natoli. Similar situation. And puts it over. That one wasn't close. Bulleen still attacking, still believing. 7 minutes of stoppage time have ticked by. We're into the 98th minute. And here's Beatty Go. Running to the edge of the area, trying a shot. Mazel's can't hold it. It's loose. Lay trying to tee up Friend. And she puts it wide. That was the chance in the 98th minute. Hit up to Friend. Now Scott. Still time for Bulleen. How much longer can there be? Ashburton clearing. Desperately holding on to 3-3. Go. Bulleen with one last chance perhaps. Cleared away. And that'll do it. Almost 9 minutes of stoppage time played, and we can't separate the sides. The full-time score in one of the games of the season in the Sportsmart Women's Premier League. Bulleen Lions 3, Ashburton United 3.
I think it was hard coming out. We came out strong, and then I think we died off towards the end of the first half, and they came out fighting, so I think at the end of the day it was a fair result. It's been different playing in the midfield, obviously, and I guess that was one of my instructions to start off with, but it was important for me to hold and remember my other roles today, and then obviously I ended up back in defence at the end.
To have a 3-1 lead and lose it the way you did, I suppose, while you say credit to Bulleen, I mean, where do you think it went wrong out there for you, especially given the amount of pressure they kept you under both at the end of the first and the second half?
I think it's definitely something we need to look at, but I think we just died down. I don't know whether it's fitness or whether or not we just need to give it a bit more towards the end, but it's something we can work on, and I'm sure we'll come back out strong next week. You leave with 3, which is nice, but you probably could have had 4, 5 or 6 with some better finishing? Yeah, of course it's disappointing. I mean, you don't ever want to leave on a draw after having a lead like that, but I guess that's football and that's what happens sometimes, but yeah, we need to work on keeping a lead.
We talked before the game about their game style is to press and press hard. We talked about that before the game, and we just didn't cope with it. In the first 15-20 minutes, I thought we were really poor. I thought they showed a lot more desire than us. They won most of the second balls, and we were chasing for most of the first 20 minutes. So I thought from then, though, I thought from then we were the better side. Even started the second half, I thought we came out determined. We didn't allow them time to press, and I thought the rest of the game we were certainly worth a point, if not a win.